sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
It was so hard to get this camera angle, and I don't even know if it was worth it. Hi, I'm so close to the camera. Okay, yeah, this can work. Hi, I don't really have a viewfinder at all. I just have one of these like cheap hand cameras, and I placed a mirror behind my camera so I can like kind of see if I'm in shot, in frame. Does that make sense? Anyway, hi, hello, I'm Emma, my name's Emma. Okay, I need to stop with these weird ass intros. Sketchbook tour, that's why you clicked on this video. I'm gonna do sketchbook tour. So first a little bit of explanation about what this sketchbook is. Can you still see me, or am I like out of shot? Okay, so I go to an art school. I am in a few days actually, I'm starting my last year of art school, my 6th year of high school. And my school had this system where you have a sketchbook that you work in throughout the school year, and the teachers check once a week or once a month, depending on which teacher you have. And there's a theme, like a word or a sentence that you work around in the sketchbook, and that you have to sort of keep in mind, so it's like a themed sketchbook. And I know a lot of students disliked it a lot, but this was actually one of my favorite things we did. So yeah, the first sketchbook we did with a theme was Carnaval des Animaux. I don't have that sketchbook anymore, my school unfortunately lost it. But I do have this one, which I did 2 years ago, like a year ago. And the theme for this sketchbook was time travel. So every piece in here is, to a certain extent, related to time traveling. So also, like, small disclaimer, I guess, I made this, like the earliest pieces in here are like from 2 years ago. And I just want to say this is not representative of my skill level in art right now. This is what I used to make a while ago. If you want to see what I'm up to now, like not for school but my personal work, you can follow my Instagram. This is not an ad, you don't have to follow me or check me out. I just want you to keep that in mind as I flip through these, because, you know, I am not that girl anymore. I'm not 14, 15, I'm 17 in a month. I turned 17 in a month. So yeah, that was all. I hope you enjoy, I guess, as I flip through this bad boy. Also, look at how huge it is. Like, I don't know, compared to my hand or my head, I can compare it to an A5. This is my planner, an A5. Look how big it is. This sketchbook is glorious. The paper is so good, and the cover is so gorgeous, and holding it is, it's a Canson. So yeah, I don't know, you should check the sketchbook out, because it's a beast sketchbook. It's pretty good. Okay, let's start. Welcome to this sketchbook. Here there's a pocket I made in there myself, and I just put like stuff that inspired me in there. But this is just a pocket made out of paper. So this is the first thing I drew in there, and honestly, if I'm honest, it's kind of ugly, like super ugly. But yeah. Here, this is one of my favorite pages ever, I think. It's a tiny farm that I drew, and I did it with marker. But then I was like, oh crap, it has nothing to do with time traveling, so I made a little comic with the farm as a background prop, and like a girl being dropped off by a spaceship, and she's like, what year is this? What the hell? these are old maps. I asked my grandparents if they had like old maps and stuff I could use as a background. So I just stuck these in there and made like some girls, very inspired by Cyrene's art. Here I was like the first few pages I really had to get in there. I mean get into it, into the time travel thing, because this is such a big sketchbook and I wasn't used to working in a large sketchbook. So I just felt really stuck, and here I was like, oh, this is, what did I write? The general view of a vampire, what it used to be, what it is now. But kind of, here I was feeling so stuck. And here was like space, empty space. You know, your girl used to be an emo. Here I did some figure studies. I mean, not even figure studies, just like these gestures to fill up space, I guess. But then here I started to get out of the rut a little bit, so I have the, what's it called, like the Northern Lights. I know the Dutch name, but I don't know the English word for it. But I felt like this is also like kind of time travel, because it's like with the lights and stuff, and my teacher really liked this piece because I was finally starting to think outside of the box a little bit and starting to loosen up in the sketchbook. These are just some doodles. I made these after the school year, so I had some empty pages in here and I filled those up when I was bored. This is one of my favorite pieces in here. These are studies I made, and this is the final piece, which is one of my favorite things still. I think it looks so cool. I'm not really gonna get into the theme of this or what this meant, but I just also really like it visually. This is I used to be very into Hamilton a few years ago, the musical. And this is a page from another sketchbook that I stuck in here because I was like, Alexander Hamilton, he was a historical figure, I can draw about him in my sketchbook. This is a page I made in art class. It's just like a bunch of people in like I took an old magazine with like, so my camera stopped recording for a second. So I drew this in class. These are like 50s inspired outfits. Here's a spaceman and a little bit of scenery I drew. This is so ugly, but these are drawings from 2016 and I wanted to redraw it, but I think this is such a ugly looking spread and it looks so boring, so yeah. This is Chinese ink doodles, and this is where my art teacher, she was really proud of me because she finally felt like I was loosening up in my sketchbook. And then this is a sketch I made for a lino cut I made. Here I just took like a Van Gogh book and I just tried to like draw how he drew, but with pens. This is a collage, which I'm kind of proud of. I think it looks really neat. Here's the lino cut. I stamped one in here, and these are some like future looking ladies. I never finished this, but this is a train ticket from when I went to London, and here I started drawing a lady, but I thought like traveling, I went to London with a train with my mom. This, I'm not sure, this is like about Hanahaki disease, but I think it's kind of boring and ugly. I don't even know what happened here. These are some of my favorite spreads. It's about time traveling and time running out. And I just think these look really neat. Here I wrote a little bit about time travel and I drew a skull. I'm not sure why. And this is whatever that is. This is something abstract. I wanted to try out some abstract art, so I did. This is my bedroom and what my bedroom looks like. And then here, the school year ended and I still had like a few pages left, so I just doodled in here. And I actually remember having so much fun doodling. My sketchbook. This is another abstract piece I tried out. And here I did the basic thing of making shapes and drawing inside of there. And here I drew a rhino. Michael Mell. This is another abstract piece. I had so much fun making those. is the last page. Oh no! No! So yeah, that's a sketchbook. Here it just says time travel 2017-2018. And here is something I saw on Tumblr and I thought it was really cute, so I wrote it down. That's this sketchbook. I hope you guys thought it was kind of interesting. I also finished another sketchbook, this yellow one. And I am going to do a flip through of this one day, but sorry for shaking the camera. I am gonna do a flip through of this sketchbook someday, but not right now. But if you guys would like more sketchbook tours, I have like a bunch of old finished sketchbooks lying around, so I might do like one big video with all my old ones. So yeah, I wanted to say goodbye face to face so we can bond a little more, because this is my second video on this channel. So I wanted to say a quick goodbye. Also, a few people have told me it's annoying I touch my hair the whole video, like that. But it's a nervous habit of me, such as saying like that between sentences. But I'm not really going to cut that out because I feel like it's a little bit disingenuous to cut all my nervous habits out. Because I want this to be like a friendship, like I want us to bond, I want us to draw together. You can put me in the background and just draw along. And honestly, it's also a lot of work editing out every time I say or touch my hair, so you're gonna have to deal with it for now until I feel more comfortable talking alone in my room to a camera. So yeah. Thank you for looking into my weird, kind of boring sketchbook. Like, I know this stuff in here isn't mind-blowing, but thank you for watching. Very sweet of you. I will see you later for sure. Bye!